Hello, hello, hello. In today's video, kids, let us what is inside of this? Do we have a repo here that we haven't deleted? Yeah, we do have a repo here. Hmm. Let's delete this. Delete the repository so that we this will delete the repository in AWS code commit, including all branches, triggers, comments, pull requests, and history. Deleting the repository cannot be undone. Users will no longer be able to connect to the repository in AWS code commit, but they will still have access to their local repository. We'll delete that because, as we all know, AWS is a shark. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I don't have full proof of it, but I'm just afraid to spend or to be very um how do you call that? Liberated. What's the other word of liberal? Yeah, liberal. Okay, so what's the thing that we want to exercise today? Okay, today again we will try to. Oh yeah, we want to know how to CloudFormation our EC2. So do we have our EC2 here? CloudFormation samples, EC2. Do we have an EC2 here? Introduction, EC2. Just EC2. Okay, we'll try this. EC2 with security group. Or maybe this. Yeah, we'll try this. Let's copy that and then put it in our CloudFormation, and then we put a CloudFormation here, and then paste that. And then we want to copy the command here to create a CloudFormation, right? And then put it in here. We'll create a readme.md, put the CloudFormation here, and then the name of our stack is EC2. And then the name here, we're gonna name our CloudFormation EC2 CloudFormation. And then let us change this one here. Let's change that to EC2 CloudFormation. And let's read the CloudFormation. It's gonna be a type of EC2 instance. Availability zone is US Est 1. Um, this is US Est 1. Yeah. Then image ID. I'm not sure what's this image ID is. Yeah, I'll just believe that this is some kind of an AMI. Yeah, I don't know. What's this? Let's search. Let's ask Google. I am the sun. Anyway, let's just try that. Security groups. So we have one security group. This is referencing to the security group. The type of security group, the group description, enable SSH access via port 22. Then this is from anywhere. Port 22 IP protocol TCP to port 22. Then our second EC2 security group. This one allow connections from specified IP range. This one, this is the IP range. Um, it's okay. We want to a security group, two security groups, server SSH security. This is the server security group. Okay, from port CIDR IP. I don't honestly I don't understand this one yet here, but let us copy and paste this. And this one we have this already have the access key and the access ID set up in our Linux environment for our user. So we'll just copy that and then we'll execute. Error parsing interpret unable to load parameter JX EC2 CloudFormation YAML. Yeah, because this is supposed to be YAML. So here, yeah, that is YAML. So this one should be YAML. Right, run it again. Parsing error again. Why this one is running here? This one here. Yeah, what a dude. Let us copy paste again. And then let us run that. Now we got the stock created. And then we go to our CloudFormation. EC2 stack. It's still creating. While we're waiting for it, let us go back to the CloudFormation. We'll copy this and put this here in our in our README file so that we can have a copy and paste there to delete our CloudFormation stack, EC2 stack. So there you go. This one's still creating. Refresh. Okay, the creation is complete. It's completed. Go to EC2 and then we will go to instances and then there's our instance. So there you go. Let's see the security group that was created. Should now have, oh, how many? Why do we have a lot of EC2 here? So this one from our server stack. This one is our SSH. So the other, why do we have an Nginx here? So we might want to clean up our security groups here. But let us go back to our instance, to our volumes. So there should be a volume that is created here. Yep, this one is attached to. Is there any attachments that is specified here? Attach instance, yeah. So these are the instance This is the instance that is attached to this EBS volume. So an instance can have multiple EBS, but a single EBS cannot have multiple instances. So if you want to have that, it's going to be an EFS. Okay, so let's go back to our instance and then let's try to connect. Let's connect to our instance via SSH. Then no associated key pair. This instance is now associated with a key pair. Without a key pair, you can't connect to the instance through SSH. You can connect using EC2 instance connect with just a valid username. You can connect using session manager if you granted the necessary permissions. Can I create an SSH locate? Yeah, can I create one after the instance has been created? Uh, can I generate? How can I generate a private key, a key pair for a key pairs? All right, key pairs. All right, so let's create a key pair. JX EC2 key pair. RSA, BIM, add tags. Okay, so let's create the key pair. How can we associate this to the instance that we created here? hmm Security, maybe go to security, inbound, outbound, networking, network interface, IP address, monitoring, storage, digit. Okay, let's search Google. To that, planets, the solar system. Na, 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 na. I am the sun. While waiting for it, let's just connect using this EC2 instance connect. Then connect. Let us also check if the IP is allowed. The HTTP is allowed. How can we check? Networking. Let us compare. Let's create another EC2 instance and let's compare how it looks like if we created it manually, where we know what to set up. Um, okay, so here in our instances, we're going to create a new instance, JX EC2 um, manual or clicker. Okay, so because we're going to set this up using click key pair. Okay, you can use a key pair to securely connect to your instance. Ensure that you have access to the selected key pair before you launch. Yeah, so this one here, this one for EC2 key pair. Yeah, so how do we add key pair login? How can we add this? Can we add like can we add a key pair to an existing EC2 instance? Okay, That sorry for that. As you all know, uh, you're working with a um an ADHD. That's why it just keeps on jumping around. Okay. So add or remove a public key pair in your instance. When you launch an instance, you can specify a key pair. If you specify a key pair at launch, when your instance boots for the first time, the public key material is placed on your Linux instance in an entry with SSH authorized keys. You can change the key pair that is used to access the default system account of your instance by adding a new public key pair on the instance, or by replacing the public key, deleting the existing public key, and adding a new one on the instance. You can also remove all public keys from an instance. You might take these actions for the following reasons. If a user in your organization requires access to the system using a separate key pair, you can add the public key to your instance. If someone has a copy of the private key PM and you want to prevent them from connecting to your instance, for example, if they've left your company, you can delete the public key on the instance and replace it with a new one. If you create a Linux AMI from an instance, public key material is copied from the instance to the AMI. If you launch an instance from the AMI, the new instance includes a public key from the original instance. To prevent someone who has the private key from connecting to the new instance, you can remove the public key, right? To add or replace public key, the new key pair, retrieve the public key pair from the new key pair. For example, retrieve the public key pair. Okay, how to retrieve the public key pair. Connect to your instance, connect to your existing private using your existing private key. Using a text editor of your choice, open the SSH okay on the instance. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go here and then let's go here. Let's cd, then go there. Not a directory. Where can we find this? Where can we find that, dude? Retrieve the public key pair. Disconnect from instance. Say how to go to this one using a text editor to open the SSH as well. Here. How can I go there? Where is it? How how to find that SS in SSH and Linux? To view your SSH key in Linux, to jump around, run the command using the SSH agent. Jump around, jump around. So let's see here. Can we jump up, get down, jumps. Um, like that. Okay, so there you go. And then authorized keys. Authorized keys. Right. Nope. CD authorized keys. This is not a directory. Okay. Okay. Open. Is there a Vim here installed? So there's nothing here, right? Because we don't have it. Then what you can do is um, retrieve our public key material. Describe public keys. AWS CLI, right? Okay. To describe public key, then alternatively, instead of key names, you can specify the to view the public key material. Yeah. All right. So let's use this, and then let's pause our video. Right. So we want to open this key pair names. Key name is JX EC2 key pair. Right. So let's pause this. Okay, so we got our public key. We just follow this instruction here, this one, and then we got this one here, the public key, and now we're gonna paste this in our authorized keys. Is it the instruction? Paste the public key information from your new key pair underneath the existing public key information. Save file. Yeah, the problem here is I don't have this one here. Is this correct? Let us put it in the notepad first, our public key pair, and then let's go to here, the newly launched instance, this clicker, and then let's connect to it, and then let us use the same here, the instance connect. So we got a connection here in our other instance. And then let's go to vim tilde like that, I think, SSH, then authorized keys. So this is how it looks like, and it looks like, oh yeah, it's the same. Oops, I just showed you my SSH key pair, which is I'm going to cut this. Damn. Alright, so we pasted the public key pair from the JX EC2 key pair that we created, and we added it to the EC2 instance that was created using the CloudFormation. All right. So to test if that is working, let's go and connect to this one. Let's exit this. How can we exit this one? Let's go back to the instance here, and then let's connect using our SSH client. Um, and we refresh this one. Still says that we don't have associated key, but let us connect to it using the key pair that we just inserted, the public key pair that we inserted. Connect SSH key. So this one here, chmod. Go here. I can actually show you this one. I just realized because I'll just delete this. Yeah, this one. And then so what is our public DNS here? So this one, this one, Oh yeah, this one SSH ID RSA. Ah yeah. So that one we're gonna paste it here, but instead of ID RSA, we will use this key pair here. Yeah, this one. And then, ta-da! Yes, permanently added. And then we should be able to connect. Yeah, there you go. We are connected. We updated the authorized key keys, and then we added it. We added the public keys of the key pair that we created separately, and then we connect using the SSHI. All right, so that's it. I'm hungry and I will eat. Bye. Bye.